Go ahead.
I have 2 questions.
Go ahead.
So where I am, I'm based in New York. I have both train and bus, literally right where my shop is.
Sure.
Every time the one hinder that I have, customers are waiting in line for the bus. Almost nobody comes in. When they do come actually into the store, they see, oh, the bus is here, they leave. Oh, the bus is here, they leave. The other question I have is, what do you do when the customer actually just comes in and say, oh, I'm just looking?
I love that. Okay. My customers. Okay. So question 1 is the people, they come in the bus and they leave, and you never see them again. They're the same people all the time, right?
Yeah, because that area is basically where people go to work, people come to school. Basically, that's the central hub.
Okay. What's the front of your store? Does it show what you do?
It's a glass window. That's basically shows that we fix.
If I look at your store, do I know there's cell phone repair inside?
Yeah.
So it shows all over the place. Okay.
We have broken screens up on the display. We
Okay.
have computers that we have, game consoles.
When you say nobody, like nobody comes in?
Nobody. Like people, when people do come in, they just see, oh, bus is here, and they leave.
Okay, it's when the people are standing waiting for the bus. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Not enough of them coming in.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you have a special in the front?
No.
Do you say today 10% all accessories? Do you market? Do you have Facebook, Instagram? Are you running ads?
Yeah.
So you're targeting these people because they have to be targeted. They're in front of your store. Okay, and not enough of them coming in?
Yeah.
Who works in the store?
Me.
Alone?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you nice to people?
I try my best.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you talk to them like you're talking to? You're a talker. You were here every day, by the way. I saw you sitting here. Okay.
I try my best.
No, thank you. No. So just run specials. I mean, I will put some promotion. I'll put a sign in the front. 10%, 20%. Try different things. In New Jersey. New York. I mean, everybody there, right? You have high traffic. Do you sell phones? Do you finance phones? Do you finance phones? Do you have, different?
I just found out about finance. I've been open for about a year.
Okay. Okay.
A sandwich sign, like the two-sided sandwich sign on your store.
I already have it.
Whatever. You already do that?
I have the sandwich sign, but it's not the special. I'm gonna try a special when it comes.
Oh, we'll get one of the signs that go to the floor up.
Eye candy for the people to see, what you have or what you do. Like put up poster like everybody.
Because you are in the dream spot. I mean, you're like in the station, bus and train, right?
Sell on the street. Just get out there and tell them, hey, when you want something, I got it.
You know what?
That I can't do.
You can't against the law. Okay, but on your door they can read what's in your glass. Just put some special, like we finance for everybody approved. Just come up with something because everybody approved that they have a job.
Hey man.
Sorry. I would suggest leave your door open. I open my doors all day, raining or whatever. I open my doors.
That's good.
People come in just because my doors are open.
Yeah, right.
Like it makes people turn and look at
She
your
didn't have a
store.
sign.
Yeah.
She doesn't even have a sign or anything. People come in.
Yeah. Do you have a? He doesn't.
She doesn't have a sign.
But the door is open. Yes.
I just opened.
That is a good idea.
I just opened a new location and my sign is not up yet, but I get people coming in all day because my door is open. And I used to be in a location where I was in a grocery store before, and I hired an employee and she would sit and nobody would come to my place. So I trained her to talk to people, like get out and say hi. Just say hi. If you can't sell in the store, stand by your door and just say, hi, how are you today? You're not selling, you're just greeting, and then people look at your store and then they want to come in.
Yep. Open door. That's awesome. Yeah. Come on in. Go ahead.
What I was going to say is, you just said that people come in and they're quick to get out because they got to be somewhere. So maybe you retool your presentation to be quicker and more precise, and they're cutting the time down so you can get that sale done before they have to leave.
And one thing I say, thank you so much. That's awesome. Make it shorter because they're on the bus. They're there for a reason. They're going to jump on the bus. Every time you ask me how much is this, it's on sale for this. If you ask me how much is this, every time, how much is this? Hey, yeah, it's on sale for $19.99, $29.99, on sale. The word on sale is always there. I never say the price without saying on sale. And when they ask on sale, oh, everybody thinking on sale. I said, yeah, we have a special promotion. We didn't hang the sign yet, but it's coming. I made a sale right now. I'm done. It's my store. I can sell it for $1 or 20. It's up to me, right? It works. They like it. The word on sale, it works. Everybody want a deal. Yes, sir.
Hey, Ahmed. Just real quick on your end, I've been in that spot, and not to be funny, but hold their phone hostage. So when they come in, grab their phone.
Yeah, until I finish the conversation.
Yeah, hey, we got cell phone cleaners. Let me go ahead and sanitize. You're wearing a mask, so
Yeah.
obviously where you're from, like they're still, in that pandemic phase. So hey, look, I got this. I bought one in my store. It's a UV.
And you put it as a
sanitizer.
light.
You put
Yeah.
the phone
Yes,
in there. Guess what? They're not gonna go run into the got their phone, right?
Yep. Yes. That's true. That's true. Give them a reason to stay there. Yes. And that's the best actually. He gave, that's a new one. The pandemic happened. I wasn't at that time in the retail, but this is good. Give them always, and you know what? A couple of things I was doing always. I always had a bottle of water. Always, when you're standing talking to me, I have a case every day. $4. It's $4. If it bring me one sale, it paid for itself. I grab a bottle of water, I give it. It's old style, I'm old school, but at least it worked for me. Have the conversation, like he said, take the phone, let me clean it for you for free. We clean your phones for free. We sanitize your phone, put a sign. Everybody wants free and deal, and that's it. And then they'll come in. And then that's it, like you said, that's your hook. You need a hook. That's what I'm looking for. Give them a hook to bring them in, and it will work. Yeah, yes, sir.
I just want to share something really quick.
Sure.
We always say, we won't charge you any money at all unless we can fix it. Because obviously if you can't fix the phone, you're not going to charge them. So they go, oh, wow, really? I'm like, yeah, that phone won't, because the bad LCD, everyone's like, you can't fix this? Don't worry, we won't charge you a penny unless you can fix it. And they get really excited. Or we, like dock cleanings, we're like, oh, it's either a cleaning or a replacement. And, yeah, well, what's that? We won't charge you for both, we'll charge you for the cheaper one, right? If you can clean it, we charge $45 to clean a dock. And then we guarantee for the life of the phone. And we're like, if we can't fix it, don't worry, you don't have to pay for it. Or headphone jacks and iPads. We're like, it's $45 to replace it, and if we don't do it, don't worry, you owe us nothing. And they're like, wow, it's all free, but
always
you can't take money.
Free works. Yep.
And then we spray every single phone down before we get it. So they're like, whoa, you're cleaning my phone. I've never cleaned my phone. It's dirty, and whatever. Take it out of the case, clean it, spray it, wipe it. They're so impressed you're doing that. It's like a car wash, and that's a full body thing. So I just want to give that tip out there. Also,
You don't charge diagnostic fees, so what if they do have an issue, like that sounds like a motherboard level issue?
perfect, right?
You don't charge diagnostic fees?
No, we don't. We're in the mall, first of all, so we're fighting with 20 other stores. But we go, listen, so we get the commitment, right? Like, if it's only a battery, do you agree? Oh, you shake your head yes, by the way, all the time. Do you agree to do the battery if it's a battery?
It's okay, it's right here.
Yeah,
This
okay.
one.
You have to assume the sale, right? So if we diagnose it and we can fix it, do I have your commitment now to do it? You're like, well, yeah, of course. So if it's a motherboard issue, then we send it out, it takes a few days, whatever it may be, but it's free because that's how we have to do it, at least for us. And one more thing I'll give back. When we do,
I'm loving it. Go ahead.
and then when we do, so everything on sale, right? Because everyone wants a sale, like you said.
Yeah.
So how much is the iPhone 11? Oh, well, it was $150, and today it's on sale for $135.
Huh?
The XR, oh, it was $140, it's only $125 today. Because they can't ask, was it cheaper? No, that's a sale. Like, I've already told you this what the sale price is. So everything's on sale. It's always on sale.
Always on sale.
Oh, we just lowered the price. Oh, you're so lucky. It was $140, it's only $130 today. And they go, great. And that's just how it goes. And they feel like they're getting something. Even they are, but they're not, but they are.
They are. I mean, value, give value. Like you said, give value, talk to them, explain to them. What is it? Phrase, tempered glasses. It's all going to sell, upsell. Give them something to get something. Yes, sir.
What is a good attachment rate?
Say it again.
What is a good attachment rate?
Like conversion?
Percentage of upsells?
Okay, it goes with the, okay. In retail these days, I don't know. In my days, my guys were high. We were very high. We're converting. I'm borderline, I'll take you hostage until you buy. So I was selling all the time. I close higher than anybody. The higher the traffic, the more you're going to have chances. So you should sell from every two, at least one. Like I seriously, I would be disappointed if the customer comes and will leave and come. Even if they don't buy, you can plant the seed. The conversation, don't be pushy, but don't be like, okay, well, you're not ready today, we'll do it. There's financing now. That's why the rate is higher. In my time, I didn't have financing. You know, I was cash. Yes, sir.
Do you think that you can possibly by like when you do the oversell, like lose the customer?
No,
it hasn't happened. No, well, I'm saying it hasn't happened to me, but you know, I like to look at the other stores on the area and see how they're doing, the reviews, stuff like that. And there's some people that leave reviews and they're like, try to sell me too much, and the customer walked away. Like they sometimes people might feel like under pressure.
No.
And then another thing also, like I've seen it happen. I was at another store and the customer went in for a screen repair and the guy sold them a tempered glass. The customer bought it. I think it was like $29.99 or whatever it was.
Okay.
And then he went on a whole pitch, selling them a case, this and that.
Okay.
The customer ended up walking away without the tempered glass. He lost the customer.
I'll tell you
I
what.
don't know if it was because of time restraints or.
I see where you're going. No, I will find that store and hire that employee and bring him to you. That's the guy you want to hire. Trust me. From every 5 sales that I'm losing, if I push to close 4 and 1 is going to leave me because he doesn't want to buy, my benefit is better than losing. You will never go wrong upselling. I can't. You know, there's a fine line, of course. It's a free country. You can walk out if you don't want. But if you were a better person to sell, the guy left. And he's like, oh shit, man. He want to return his product that he doesn't want. Some people want to return. I'm not going to take the return. We give them a store credit. You know, we're not Walmart here. So, yeah, yes, sir.
Ahmed, I tell my people this is not a retail floor. This is a sales floor.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I'd rather I hired employees, and now we have more numbers. I had a couple of guys send me messages, hey Ahmed, your guys keep calling me and they're bothering me. All right. I told them they have 2 choices. I can remove you from the calling list and nobody's gonna call you, or we're gonna call you and tell you about our specials and products and discounts and everything. Which one do you want? He said, okay, don't worry about it. I mean, really, I'm not gonna satisfy the world. I gotta say, so your guy, when he upsell and from every 5 customers, 1 got pissed, well, he made you 4 sales. Look at the benefit. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So, to answer your question, back to what Ahmed was saying, how he would come over the front and make it feel more of like a friendly suggestion than a sale. And I think that's what we've really been pushing, is like selling, but where it doesn't feel like a sale. A lot of like the whole pushy, like generic, questions, customers feel that. So that's where you ask the questions, how did you drop it, all that. We couldn't care less how they broke it. We're building a relationship.
Yep, that's right. Go ahead. Okay, the lady here, go ahead.
I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
So I'm from Birmingham, Alabama, and we don't have that many retail stores because once they open up and they're small businesses, they end up closing down. What's going on? I don't know. But as a mobile tech, how can I make sure that if I choose to open up a store, I'm doing everything right and not close it down within the first 6 months?
Okay, this is a long conversation, all right? And I don't know, this is a long conversation. I'm going to give you my card, and you call me and I'll talk to you. Okay, long conversation. Because I don't want to give you tips and it doesn't help you. Okay, so, any questions? Oh, Ahmed, sorry.
No, it's actually just something to input.
Yeah.
These people are coming in to the stores and they're spending $150 or $200, whatever, to get their phone fixed. So, don't have that mentality that you're pushy or whatever. Like adding $15 to them is like, oh, well, I just spent $150. So 15 is nothing at that point. 15, 20, 30. The smaller number doesn't matter because you've already got the big number. So, that helped me in my mentality, the shift, to realize that these people are spending a ton of money to get their phone fixed. So adding on a few more dollars, it's insignificant for them. They don't even think about it. They just want to make sure that, their phone is protected because it's the most valuable thing they have.
True. And even $15 is not a lot of money. I don't care if they spend $200. I'll sell them. If I know, of course, it's very fine line between, like a grandma walked in. Like my mom, I got her an iPhone because she wanted to have an iPhone like everybody. I ended up giving her back her flip phone because it was a disaster. She couldn't use it. I was getting called every day. She's calling the wrong people. So anyway, upselling to the wrong person, you can hurt them. Like I really ask the customer, what do you really need? What do you use your phone for? Especially if you see an older person. Especially if you know they're not going to use the features in the phone. iPhone, someone coming in. There were some times a customer came in and he said, I want this phone because I'm tired of this phone. And I cared about the phone, or the customer. He comes with his family, with his mom, I said, listen, it's the same shit. All right, I can sell you this phone and make an extra $100. This phone is good phone. I had that 15 years relationship with people. They're my friends. You know what? Some of them says, don't worry about it. I like your honesty. I'll take it. Yeah. Yes. I'm coming to you, ma'am. 1 minute, ma'am. Yes.
Just answer two things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna answer two things that they said about the customers leaving for overcharges. There's a confusion between upselling and overcharges.
Yeah, no,
so
overcharges.
a lot of stores do overcharges versus upselling more accessories, more Bluetooth, etc. And
go ahead, you're right.
And that's the other issue. The second answer is for the lady that's with the new store. I know you said you have a long answer for her. I would say rely on outside the box. Don't just open the store and just wait for customers to come in. Social media, and I guess Ahmed will be.
I was going to tell her that, but I don't want to get into.
Don't rely on your just corner store to wait for customers.
True. Thank you. Great answers. Thank you, Tony. Tony, and you know what? Don't do what they did. They did something wrong. That's why I didn't want to go. I said that's a long conversation. Someone here want to talk? Yeah. I go.
I have the same question that the guy here had. When a customer comes in and said, I'm just looking, what is your best pitch for them?
Say it again.
When a customer comes in and said, I'm just looking.
Looking. Sure. Then I open. Okay. I like that. All right. I'm just looking. Sure. Take your time. I'll be here if you need anything. And then just say, my name is Ahmed. What's your name? My name is, what is it?
Sabrina.
Sabrina. How you doing, Sabrina? Okay. Take your time. Let me know if you're looking. What kind of phone do you have anyway? Let me open a conversation. If you avoided me and you blocked me completely, I'll step to the side and I'm not going to be sitting next to you, just shadowing you. I'll leave you alone. Some people don't want to be like this. They want to be bothered, but have a conversation. The name, you broke the ice. You're welcome, anytime you want. I just want to let you know we have this, and that. We have a special in here, and blah, 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 and I'll leave you alone. And then if I come close to you, then you might leave. So I don't want to bother you so much, but I'm here for you if you need anything. My name is Ahmed, and we have XYZ. We have special on this, and this, and this, and I'll leave you alone. Because some people will be like walking out. So just get the conversation. Don't say, okay, I'm just looking. Oh, okay, well, goodbye. And then I go and play in my video game. Show them that you care. You know what I mean? When they say, I don't want to be bothered, they're the buyers. Yeah. Trust me, I sold every one of them.
So I just wanted to say that, like when I want to sell a screen protector, I never say, do you want a screen protector? I say, do you need a screen protector? Because it gets in their head that they need it because they broke their phone already. And if they say, nah, and I say, well, you're going to have to pay another $150, $200 to fix it again rather than paying $15,
exactly.
$20, $30, whatever you charge for it.
Yes, and you know what I say? I tell them, you spend $500 on the phone. It's only $15 to protect a $500 investment.
And
show them the losses, how much they're going to lose if they don't. Yeah. And sometimes even just say, you have one in yours that says, look at this. And I have a little crack on my phone. I tell them, look, the screen protector protected my phone. Yeah. Keep that little crack to show them that it protected your phone.
And then also, when they're leaving, I never say, okay, goodbye. I say, I'll see you later. I'll see you next time.
Amazing.
I worked for Quick Trip, and Quick Trip is really...
Thank you. You're welcome. Yes.
Quick Trip has a really high standard for their employees.
Thank you. Come back again.
Yes.
That was my word all the time.
When you come in, is hi, welcome. How are you? You always read the customer, and you always tell them to come back.
Yes.
But you don't say... Well, you do say, come back and see us, or see you next time, see you later.
That's what I stole from them. Please come back again. I tell people, thank you. We tell you come back again like Quick Trip. I use them as an example sometimes. So you're right. Yeah, no, it's always, even when you say goodbye, say I'll see you again. Okay, go ahead. 2 more questions because I don't want to hold everybody here. Okay, you'll be next.
Mine's just a suggestion. We have a little setup on the front counter that has a phone on a platform with a hammer on a hinge, and we ask every customer when they come in, would you like to drop the hammer? If it breaks, we'll give you a repair for free. and it never breaks.
Teaser, yeah.
Unless somebody slams it, like, or something like that. But then we say, this can protect your phone this well or whatever. And they always ask, what's on here? Is it, and we're like, well, it's a tempered glass or it's a cell helmet or whatever it is. And it's a really easy sell.
It's a new technology that protecting things is, use the word Gorilla Glass, whatever
I protect a phone one day, and then I told the customer he will never broke. And then later on, he came back and said, you told me my phone will never broke. This
Why you told him it doesn't break?
Because I protect the phone.
You put a protection.
Protection, yes. And then he came back and said, my phone broke. And then I didn't know what
to say.
Yes.
Okay, whatever you put, it says the phone will protect it, right? It says, always say 99%. Don't say 100%. I mean, even bulletproof goes through bullets sometimes. So don't say 100%, because 100% is very, no guarantee in America. But the product, even with the spray, they tell you it kills 99% germs. That one germ that got to you. So I always tell them that 99%. Yeah. Right here, and I'll come to you.
One thing I was going to say as well, for customers that are coming in just saying, I'm just looking, one thing that my staff does, we have our phones separated by Unlock, AT&T, and Verizon. So when they come in, we're instantly over, if they're just sort of looking around, we get them near the unlocked cabinet. That way we're not even having to ask them who their carrier is and say, which phone do you want to see, iPhone or Samsung? By asking them that closed-ended question,
they will ask. They will answer.
They're going to answer, and that's instantly when we put the phone in their hand, and that makes it so much easier.
And I will use his style. This guy is dangerous right here. No, because he said, I'll clean it for you for free. If you ask me that, I'll give you my phone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right now. So, I mean, because everybody want to clean their phone for free. Let me diagnose it for you for free. Does it cost to diagnose phones? It does? Like 50 cents, $1, something like that? Okay, I clean it then for free. Don't diagnose it. Yeah, but no, it works, yeah. Here, and then we're gonna...
So I usually don't even comment to these kind of things. I'm like most of you guys, I just kind of sit back and just you watch and observe and listen, because I'm not the smartest guy in the room. But at the same time, there's a lot of objections that I see that you guys are having a hard time overcoming. There is a Salesflow process, and I don't normally share this with anybody, but I see that you're from New York, and I don't know where everybody else is from, but obviously you guys spend a lot of money to come here. So the Salesflow process is connect with the customer, connect with them, compliment them. Where's the girl that was here? Oh, right there. Right? Compliment the customer. So when she comes in, I'm just looking. Oh my God, I love your shoes. I love your blouse. I love your glasses. Like, I love the car you just drove up on.
Yeah.
Compliment the customer. Make that connection.
Get them their head.
Customer, okay? After you connect, what do you go? There's 4 parts of the Salesflow process. Connect. Discover. Recommend. Close. That's right. That's exactly right.
Connect with the customer. That's right. Man, that's dangerous right here.
So with anything that I sell in my store, whether it's a fed or an accessory, I tend to research around with like all my competitors and such, and I usually always try to like undercut, say $25, $50 on them. Okay. Is that the right kind of approach?
If it works for you, yes, but it doesn't work for me. No. That's no. Sell value.
If you undervalue yourself, you'll always be going out of business.
Yes.
You will
No,
always
be careful.
out of business.
Very fine line. Very fine line. Run specials when the time needed. But cutting prices is no. You know what I mean? It's very dangerous. You're not in the gas business. Downstairs is down the street $3.99. I'm $3.98. It's not going to work.
People say,
Yeah.
charge such and such other place. Yes, sometimes it's even a couple dollars on compromise, but other than that, I'm like, well, like a lot of times that business is like, a 3.5 star business versus, we're a 5-star business. Like, you pay for our knowledge and you pay for our experience.
Yes, and provide more. Like I always say, if I can wash your window and your car and add $5 more, I will do that. Then wash your car $5 less. You see what I mean? I'll give you more but let me get more. I'll run special for you. I'll do 2 for 1. Something, but I don't want to drop the price. I don't want to embed in your brain that it's the price war. It's not a price war.
A note on that. So we're in the mall, and I don't like to talk negative about Apple with competitors. They're like, well, that guy said this, that guy said that. And I go, listen, I don't know what they do. I know what we do. Yeah. We're definitely not the cheapest, but we are the best.
Yes.
People are like, well,
confidence.
Confidence is crazy. And then, someone else made a comment before, reading others' reviews, worrying about what the competitor is doing, that's time you're not focusing on yourself. Yep. And I did that for so long. Like, why does Street Talk have more reviews than me? Why are they doing this? And I would go crazy and lose sleep over it. Now I don't look at anyone. I have 1,300 5-star reviews. We're #1 in Jersey. And I just worry about me. And that, because you get sick over that. You lose sleep over it. I do, at least, because we all care about our business. So instead of saying, no, we're not the cheapest, but we are the best. We use X07s. Everyone else uses AQ9s. It's not worth it.
How long you had your store?
2009.
See? Use that. I've been in business for 15 years.
Yeah.
Use it. I do this, I do that. I am expert. But that's a certificate. When I tell you about the certificates, that when you walk into a mechanic shop and you see 3, 4, 5 certificates, I want to do business with this guy, not the guy who's cheap with no certificates. We're getting close. I'll take one more question. Actually, we're past the time. You have a question?
Which is it? You guys say keep your price high, and then you say, hey, let's deal, let's give a discount. I like what you're
doing. It's not a good discount.
It was 150, it's only 125. That's my discount.
Yes.
And the value is still at 125. That's what I get for it.
My competitors are so much higher than me, and I just don't want to rip my customers off. I don't want to, but so I start at 200 for an iPhone 11?
We don't discount it.
And discount it?
No discount.
I have a better answer for that. I have 14 locations in Tampa. We are the highest prices in Tampa, and there are stores that are upselling things $10 above. $10
14
above.
stores right here.
So we have 14 stores in Tampa, and there's so many moms and pop shops in every corner. There's probably more stores than gas stations right now. Everybody is the cheapest in town. We're the highest. 2 things that stand out. Number 1 is the quality of your stores, how your stores look, how clean your stores, and how clean your staff. Uniform is number 1. I've seen situations where you would walk into a store and your employees in on their Instagram and talking to their employees or talking to their customers. The other stores, the moms and pops, you would find 10 cases stacked up on top of each other. The store is unorganized. You walk into a store. I've seen pictures earlier yesterday from people with their stores. Their workstation is right there. Yeah, it looks like a Ahmed without a beard store.
Yeah.
So, that store, the customer expects to get a discount walking in there. That store, the customer knows you look professional. Why?
Remember, this is like in 1998.
What do you think customers come to Verizon and pay a full price? Because the store looks clean, employees looks professional, there's uniform, the store smells good, you're not fixing phones in front of your customers. A lot of people did do repairs in front of your customers. I'm against that. The reason why you can't give too much information to a customer to ask too many questions. So it's like, I want to be honest with my customers and fix phones in front of them. Why? The guy doesn't repair phones, so you're giving him too much to ask. It's kind of like, no offense, but kind of giving a dumb person too many things to ask questions about. And there you are answering, well, was it that easy to fix a phone? How much easy is it to fix a $400 phone? So when you see you fixing a $400 phone in less than an hour, in my opinion, we are doctors and we're worth the same. We're very intelligent people. We're very smart people. When you sell yourself for cheap, you are cheap. So don't expect to overcharge customers and upsell things and customers paying full when you look cheap.
Thank you so much.
The number of people that we get in our class to open stores are people who went into other stores and seen a guy that they thought if his ass can do it, I can do it.
Yeah, it was easy. No, it's not easy.
And we get it time and time again, so do not repair in front of your customer.
Okay, I got Curtis here. Curtis, last one. Go ahead, Curtis.
Cool. No, guys, I mean, my one challenge would be first, don't sell out of your own pocket, right? A lot of us have run into circumstances where they can't afford it because I don't have that money in my pocket right now, right? Sales is about building a relationship. Anyone here in a relationship had to talk to that person. They had to ask questions. They had to understand what it's about, right? My wife didn't instantly say, yes, let's get married, right? It took time. I had to build a relationship. I had to ask the right questions. I had to build her trust. And over time, that led to a long-term relationship. But in sales, if you sell out of your own wallet, you don't build a relationship. The customer is a one-time customer for you. You have to build the value. You have to get to know them. You have to be open to selling them on what the experience is. I'm not selling you on a product. I'm selling you on an experience. What do you want? What do you need?
What are your desires? How do I help fill that bill? And then when I'm done, they don't care about the price because I've given you the experience that you're looking for. I've fulfilled the product request that you had, and I've taken care of your needs for the day. So consider that when it moves to sales. I've had success in the last 25 years doing that, but it's got to be about a relationship and understanding their wants, needs, and desires first.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. This has been wonderful. I didn't know it was going to go this long. It's great. Enjoy the floor here. Let's sell more. Let's grow more. And thank you so much for coming over here. Thank you.